Chances go crypto investing on this Thanksgiving cryptocurrency late November, approaching the last few days of the fall time, if you can believe that already, into the first couple of days of winter time as we approach Monday or Sunday or Wednesday, whatever day the end of November is. But you can see here on this holiday and happy Thanksgiving around the world from the great state of Michigan. Happy Thanksgiving to you all and to all of good trading. As we can see here, the Bitcoin price is still sitting in the same area. And the weekly, you can see the weekly really shows it well. Let's look at the weekly real quick. Obviously, it's been very bearish ever since in that red vertical line, horizontal, vertical from bottom to top to bottom. That's when the Fed started tightening, and you can see the green is when the Fed started easing and the big run-up that there was. And now the Fed continues to tighten, and the Bitcoin price continues to fall, and the XLM price continues to fall, and the XRP price continues to fall, along with the Ethereum price continues to collapse on itself, along with the Cardano continues. Notice the trend. All of these broke out of the big bull market almost 2 years ago in early April, and then they had a bear market rally to varying extents. Some made new all-time highs, some did not. Algo collapsed. The Doge, way down, right? All these are down 60 to 90%. You can see zcash had its classic triple top, and now it is in the shithouse. Still, it's the same thing. All the former, you got to buy this coin, the next hottest thing in the market. Gonna have to have all of these. They're all in the shithouse, right? Wave, shithouse. Look at these. These are all embarrassing. And everybody was fleece heisted and shysted to the most extreme degree imaginable by the snake oil salesmen and charlatans because they didn't hit that follow button, subscribe, bell notification, and like the channel, right? If you would have done that, you would have sidestepped all of it. We laid out the patterns, and you can see they're all still there, fading off into the oblivion, into the past. The farther we go into the future, the farther that becomes on the left of the chart. But you can see they have all broken critical support levels. Solana, that might go near zero. Solana, even though it was once a high flyer and a lot of hype and a lot of possibilities and a lot of technology, they got caught up in a lot of this fiasco that's going on with these lending platforms going down. Litecoin, the guy that built Litecoin back in the last pump, he sold off all of his shares in the bear market, dropped out of oblivion, want nothing to do with the project because he said the project, when he created it, he thought it had real value and real potential. But then as time went on and the new players came in, and as the company started to unfold, it started to take a new direction of just the charlatan coin, and it really had nothing to it, and he bowed out of there. And you can see the AXS, some of the shit that people bring up, AMP. I remember when this was the next greatest thing, AMP, as this man just walks through traffic, not caring if he gets run over, right? You can see it's a nice day out for late November in the great state of Michigan. But I remember an AMP, I don't know if this is crypto or crypto related, but everyone was all over that, right in the shit house, down about 99%. Quant is getting slaughtered, and all the coins are just getting slaughtered now as we go back in and look at the Bitcoin price and where we're at with the Bitcoin price. You can see in the dailies too far out because, yeah, we know it's bearish. Everything's bearish in the coin world. The fucking coins, Vincenzo, are all fucking bearish. You can see right now we're trying to get up above the moving average. We're currently sitting on the 50 in blue, or the 50 in red right there. Then you got the 100 and 200 in blue and green respectively. You got the 16,555.99 as major underneath support. If you break that, you collapse down to that 13,336 Bitcoin target. And as we do know, that price was made a long time ago. And then if we look at the 11,495, that would be a major underneath collapse where buyers would be on a big 30, 40% flush or a $6,000 to $5,000 price down. There would be a lot of buyers there. And as we do know, this upper blue box is upper resistance at about 19,100 and change. If we look at the XLM, it's the same similar type deal. You got your 10.5 cents as major upper resistance. You got 7.5 cents as major lower support, and you're currently sitting on the 50-day moving average in red right there, and then you got your 100 and 200 as upper resistance on your way to 10.5 cents. 7 3/4 or 7 3/8 cents is where you need to hold, or you come down to a technical target out of this little pattern down here at about 6 cents. So that's what we're looking at in the XLM price. The XRP price, you can see, is now successfully bounced off to 37 cents after it was getting rejected, sat on the 50, and now it's pumped up to the 200 in a big wick here overnight apparently. And now if it can break that, you could try to run to 50 cents, or you might get rejected and start to trade sideways here, as this is a major resistance level. But we've currently confirmed support on the 37 cents for the first time, as we failed it there, then we failed it 2 times, then we failed it 3 times, but we've confirmed it on the 4th time on this consolidation. So now you got to try to break the 200-day, similar to what you just broke into 37 cents, and then you can try to run up to that 48 to 50 cent major upper resistance, and you do know 32 cents to 29 cents is major lower support, and this red support resistance trading box, the volume indicator. And as you do know, if you broke that, you'd come down to the end of the year 18 to 20 cent target. Ethereum, you can see we bounced on a nice double bottom off the $1,089. We're currently sitting, just like the other XLM, the Bitcoin, sitting on the 50-day moving average, and if it makes a similar pump as XRP, it would bring it right up here to about a little bit below that, right about the 1304.61, or the top part of that blue trading zone, which is a major resistance point. 1680.99 is major upper resistance, and you notice the volume indicator is above this on the price, so that would act as bearishness like it did right there. And then major underneath support is down here at the green fib circle that has been uptrending, and at current day is now at about $886.01. And then if we go to Cardano, the high flyer at last year's Thanksgiving and this year's, no one's going to talk about it, is down about 90% from its all-time high, and its major underneath support is 26 cents. Its major upper resistance is 43 cents, right? 43 cents, and then it's got to try to work its way through the moving averages, right? If it's going to try to work up, you got to get through these moving averages right here, and that's what we're looking at there, right? And then if we move into that was Cardano. If we move into Algo, you can see Algo is in the similar thing. It's sitting on the top part of the last line of defense shithouse. It's got to work its way through the moving averages and the bottom part, because it's below the volume indicator, so it's going to act as resistance now. See, it came below it, resistance, and now we're on the last line of defense. So you can pump through this white area pretty quickly, and the Algo, if you could bounce, but this 27 cents and the 100-day moving average is going to be very big resistance. And then your ultimate resistance up here at 32 cents. And then if you had a huge breakdown this weekend, you would look at the 18 to 20 cent level, right about where they start to transition to the shithouse down there, right? And then if we look at with the Algo, if we look at the Doge, it's the same thing. You can see we've double bounced off of this old support level right here once at about 7.5 cents, and right here twice at about 7.25 cents. And we bounced up, and we're sitting on the 7.75 cent orange trading zone, which is the last line of defense. And we have this 9.5 cents as major upper resistance right here at this red line, and those are the areas you have to watch out today. If you break this fib circle that's uptrending and this descending line, you come all the way down here to the bottom part of this orange trading zone at 5 cents. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo'S Crypto Investing. Peace and love.